evening. I hope your Sunday is going well. I am Ronalda from ThoughtWell, like y'all can see. And the last time I interacted with y'all was, I think, a couple of days back. And that time I had Shubhanshu sir with me. And that was very fun with y'all. So I thought, why not brighten up my Sunday evening by going live with y'all again? So I'm still waiting for a couple of people to join. So today we're just going to have like this very fun interactive session, and we're going to be talking about anything related to 10th. It can be maybe your past experiences, what is what is actually making you all anxious. If there is anything making you all anxious, it actually shouldn't, because exams do put in a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure, a lot of performance anxiety, also expectations. That itself does make us anxious. But I would tell you all one thing from my personal experience and what I have seen otherwise also, with other people. See, even if you are capable, this is for the people who are not who are anxious and who do take this exam pressure very seriously. We have Preksha ma'am who's joined us. She takes history, civics and geography for y'all. So hi Preksha ma'am, good evening. And she's taken out her time as well, and to join us on a Sunday evening to interact with y'all. Now that is how much we're liking teaching y'all. And we have A to Z Entertainment who says, "Ma'am, I scored 75/80 in bio." Well, that's really nice. That's really nice. So A to Z Entertainment, what is it that y'all that you what is your strategy for scoring that much in bio, if I may ask? You can share that down in the comment section while I continue with what I was saying about the anxiety part. Okay, so see, anxiety is not going to benefit anybody in any way when it comes to performing either in your upcoming midterm exams that are right around the corner, or in the board exams, which is the bigger bet for most of the 10th kids, especially ICSE. But having said that, I would only tell you all anxiety is gonna bring you all down, overthinking about how y'all are gonna go about it, and how y'all are gonna achieve a set target. That is, if y'all do have like a set target, maybe by yourselves or maybe by the people in family, peers around, or anything, like it's only going to bring you down. So one thing that I would really suggest to y'all is that you should be calm. I know it is better said than done. It is easier to tell you all to be calm than to actually be calm in that situation as well. But I am talking to you all right now as a 10th standard kid. Okay, do not think of me as an educator who's going to be teaching you all biology. Who's teaching y'all biology, or who's just coming up there teaching y'all, like, giving you all these videos on rapid revision, or giving you this advice as well. But anxiety is not going to help in any way. Being anxious, being worried, don't be hard on yourselves. That is going to bring down your capable performance, and it is going to stress you all out for no reason, with no achievement at the end. Like, even if you are which I'm pretty sure everyone is capable of achieving, like a 90 plus or maybe an 80 plus or whatever it is, that is just gonna bring down your marks by being anxious, because a lot of your mental energy is going to be going into worrying. So I'm just going to be taking a few comments. Okay, A to Z Entertainment says, I completed my syllabus 1 month ago and keep on revising continuously and practicing a lot of questions of bio. Oh wow, that's really amazing. If you completed your syllabus a month ago, and did you score 85 sorry, what was your score again? Did you score 75 on 80 in your midterm, or which exam was this? Are you in 10th right now? A to Z Entertainment, since I don't know your name. And okay, I have a few compliments, but I'm just going to say thanks to those and, like, move on. Priksha Jain ma'am, meditation or just simply doing breathing exercises helps a lot with anxiety as well. Yes, Priksha ma'am. I completely agree to Priksha ma'am. where, meditation and breathing exercise would just be like, breathe in with one nostril and breathe out through the other. But it's very easy for us to say it because we've passed your age. Even though I just said that I'm talking I'm talking in the shoes of a 10th standard kid, but I'm also talking from the perspective of a person who's past that age and who's got a little more experience than y'all. See, if I was a 10th standard kid and somebody told me, sit and meditate or sit and do breathing exercise, I would really be like, boring, isn't gonna help. Like, dude, if you have any solution that is gonna help me, actually study in an easier way, that would be more helpful, which we will provide you all with. And that's what ThoughtWell by Unacademy, which was launched just a few weeks back, has we have that as our sole intention for y'all. Okay. A to Z Entertainment says, I am currently studying from Upasna ma'am of Physics Wala. Oh, all right. If that strategy really worked for you, then I'm really glad. And maybe ma'am's strategy is good as well. But we have our different thing over here. And but having said all that, I think scoring a 75 on 80 in bio is really good, and that is really commendable. So we have Brij Kishore ji again, who's joined us, who says, "Hi दीदी, पहचाना मुझे?" Of course. मैंने आपको बताया था कि यूपी पुलिस का एग्ज़ाम था मेरा 23 तारीख को, तो मेरा बहुत अच्छा एग्ज़ाम गया है. मैंने 120 प्लस अटेम्प्ट की है अपने क्वेश्चन. ओह वाओ, दैट्स रियली नाइस ब्रिज किशोर जी. वो बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा है सुनने के लिए. एंड हमारे लाइफ के स्टार्टिंग में ही हम देख रहे हैं कि हमको गुड न्यूज़ मिल रहा है कि 75 ऑन 80 किसी ने स्कोर किया है. और ब्रिज किशोर जी ने भी, ही इज़ वेरी हैप्पी अबाउट परफॉर्मिंग वेल इन हिज एग्ज़ाम जो 23 तारीख को था. सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी फॉर यू ब्रिज किशोर जी. आई थिंक बहुत अच्छा गया मेरा एग्ज़ाम इस बार, बहुत ही अच्छा. कंग्रेचुलेशंस ब्रिज किशोर जी इन एडवांस. एंड हम खुश हैं ये सुनकर. अर्नव दास जी says, hello ma'am. Hi Arnav ji. Preksha ma'am says, exam anxiety is for real. We've made a YouTube short as well of what not to eat during exam season to avoid anxiety. Yes, y'all should watch that short. If y'all haven't, go and watch it and know what not to eat so your tummy doesn't go upset during your exam. That is one thing that would make everything go wrong. So don't eat anything that is not good, and Preksha ma'am would advise you all well on that. Okay, so somebody by the name Okay Fat Boy is asking me, why is everyone calling you ma'am? I guess that is what they call educators, right? Because we're an educator on this platform. But yeah, like otherwise you can call me by my name, which is Rinalda as well. So coming back, I'm sorry, like it got interrupted because I was taking the comments as well. So coming back to the part where I was talking about how you all can actually deal with your anxiety, meditation and breathing exercises would sound very boring right now. हमें बहुत boring like it would sound very boring to us that way, but that does help. And I know right now the attention span of us kids, I'm saying us kids because I'm talking from the shoes of a 10th grader right now, so I'm assuming I'm 16, 17, feels good to feel that young. So speaking about meditation and breathing exercises and calming yourself down, it's easier said than done, like I said, but it does help. And what you can do is maybe talk to yourself and ask yourself, what are the points, why are you feeling stressed about, what is the main point that you're feeling stressed about? Is it the marks, your performance mark that you are actually worried about? Is it you being able to even pass the exam? Or is it just that, oh, boards, I'm going to be attempting boards for the first time, 10th standard, the people are going to be asking about my marks and all of that. Or it can also be just personal pressure that you have on yourself, that I do want to get a certain percentage, which is very good, but it would become bad if you take it in a completely pressurizing way on yourself. That isn't going to be good. Tell yourself, first of all, identify and recognize that capability in you of doing it. And you can, anybody, if you've even been like an average student, be it 40-50%, throughout your life and now you have boards and you're like okay school में मैंने 40-50 लाया पर अभी boards है अभी performance का और भी pressure है, that is not what you should be thinking about right now. You should tell yourself कि you can do it, and once you start believing in yourself and once you accept the fact that you are comfortable, love yourself a little more, okay, and tell yourself ki I am capable. And that is what most of the 10th graders, I was even talking to a set of 10th graders, not only from ICSE but from CBSE as well, and from the state boards as well. I think the main point that they have an issue with is performance. They look at marks. Don't, if you have to just keep your mind on those marks, which I'm not saying you shouldn't do. You should, look at scoring high, and that is good. But I'm just telling you the way in which you do it. I'll Sorry for stopping at this topic again, but I'll just take a few comments. Um, James Wood says more water for exercise before lunch. Okay. Talent Hunter says, ma'am, why are you so passionate about biology? Share your story. Biology, it was, I am basically a person who likes to learn many things, but this subject in particular, like a few other subjects, did draw my interest because one, I got to know about the functioning of everything that is around us, about myself, biologically speaking, scientifically speaking. I got to know how, even the cells on my skin would regenerate, and why do we fall ill, and I got to know the scientific reasoning behind many things, not only from the human perspective but also in animals, how things are actually formed, how a life comes into being, even in plants, how is it that they cook their own food, and how is it that they survive on their own, the different kinds of plants, and how the climate, the weather affects them, and their height, be it shrubs, trees, and their anatomy is very interesting, so that is one reason I am very passionate about this subject, just getting to know the functioning of everything in and around us. I think that is beautiful. So that is what drew my interest in the subject. I hope I answered your question. Vishnu Prabhu says, ma'am, your content is so engaging. Thank you so much, Vishnu. Miss Drama says, take my name, Anika. Okay. Hi, Anika. Vishnu Prabhu says, thanks for sharing such valuable information. You're welcome. There's more to come by our other two educators also. Preksha ma'am is here on live. Y'all can feel free to ask them questions as well. Preksha ma'ams are educator on history, civics, and geography. And Shubh sir, are you there? Shubhanshu sir. His name is Shubhanshu. We call him Shubh sir. Okay, how to join as a teacher for under classes 10 in Unacademy. I think you should visit the Unacademy website, or try to look it up on the website to see their recruiting timeline and how they go about it according to their vacancies as well. Talent Hunter says, ma'am, you're an amazing teacher. Thank you so much, Talent Hunter. Vishnu Prabhu, okay, agrees with Talent Hunter. James Wood says, don't comb the distress, the mode of change, trade of time for text in complete moderation. All right, appreciation. Okay, thank you, James. I am not sure I understood the entire thing, but I think I got an idea of what you were trying to say. So, thank you. Yeah, so can somebody remind me of where exactly I got cut off? I was just kidding, I remember. So, I was saying, when you focus on the marks only, your attention, consciously or subconsciously, gets deviated from what exactly is it that you are studying, from your syllabus, from your content. What happens is you just get so focused on completing the syllabus on time, be it for your midterm coming around the corner or your boards also. You just want to finish the syllabus and see to that you memorize everything, not only in biology but in every subject that is there in ICSE. In ICSE, we most students do face a challenge in 9th and 10th, especially when it comes to English, okay, because English is very comprehensive as well, like the other subjects. English does get very comprehensive, where we have William Shakespeare, an entire novel on William Shakespeare, the Shakespearean old English. and we have a treasure trove of short stories and poems as well, along with your English grammar. So that does get a little challenging, because till 8th it is just one, and then ninth and 10th it does take a complete upscale by, you say, 10 to 20%. So I think all subjects in ICSE have equally the same. Um, I wouldn't say difficult. I don't want to give the word difficult to this, but all the subjects in ICSE do have a similar amount of concentration and dedication you do require to gain a fair enough score and then a good and an excellent score in ICSE. But having said this, one thing about this board is that even though they do make the syllabus so vast, so comprehensive, so in detail, it does give you a chance to give your equal attention and give your equal understanding to all the subjects. So what ICSE gives us is their work, okay, that's the board's work. But what I'll tell you, one trick to cracking this or simplifying this entire process of dealing with your 10th boards when it comes to ICSE, it is about enjoying what you learn. Okay, I know there are many factors that are dependent on your liking towards a particular subject, but it completely depends on your interest on the subject. Coming back to that point that I was making, that when you focus on the marks that you are looking at getting, see, for example, if you have to look at the science subjects, I'm just taking an example like physics, chemistry, and biology. Math is the one paper they do not give you internals for in your boards. That's the only paper you can score 100 on 100. The other papers are 80 on 100, where you get, if I'm not wrong, you get 80 on 100. Yeah, where you get 20 or 30 marks ka internal. If it is a 70 on 100 paper for your theory and 30 internals. So it does vary like that. So having said that, you have most of your marks, I mean, you have a fair amount of marks if you have to look converted to percentage wise, that is given to you in your internals as well. So what you would have to mainly concentrate on is the 70 or 80 marks that you have to score in your paper, right? So when you focus on that, you focus on seeing what is it that you actually have to understand in those particular concepts, be it physics, chemistry, biology, be it history, civics, and geography. You look at the key concepts, and one thing that I would tell you all, if you are not liking a particular method of teaching also in your schools, or many students, I'm going to be very honest, very frank over here, many students, with all due respect to all the teachers, but because I was also one of those students, many students, their interest in a subject depends majorly on how it is taught to them, how it is told to them. And the person delivering that content would be none other than the teacher, right? I mean, yeah, the book is there. We do refer to our book, we do our textbook, we do refer to our notes and all of that. But when you sit in class and you attend that lecture, it is somewhere, according to me, correct me if I'm wrong, but it is somewhere majorly dependent on how that information is being delivered to you, right? So that is going to be drawing your attention to, because I had a teacher who would, not in 10th, but in 12th, but it is a similar, example that I'm trying to cite over here. In 10th, I had a teacher who would just come teach math, who just come teach math in a way such that she will just come, open the textbook, take out the some questions and write the question on the board, solve the problem on the blackboard, erase it. She'll be like, did you all copy it down? She'd be like, ask us to copy it down. She'll be like, okay, now log x is equal to log thing, etc., etc. She will just solve it in front of us. She will not tell us how it is solved, right? So she'll just solve it in front of us, erase the board, and she will go. So because of that, somewhere my interest in math did go, because I'm a person who likes listening as well. But she did not teach us. So over there, my interest in math did go down. And to be honest with you all, I'll be very frank, I did score less marks in math in 12th. So having said that, it does depend on your teacher as well, how your teacher is delivering it to you. But also, there are some students, even if you have the most brilliant of teacher in front of you, who deliver it in a very interesting way. Maybe personally you don't feel it. for that subject, and you're like, no, मुझे नहीं जानना है इसके बारे में, I don't want to know. I'm sorry guys, I will just take a few questions. Ajay Yadav says hi Ajay. Okay. Saksham Lakhera says, ma'am, please make a video of mind maps of all chapters. All chapters in which subject, Saksham? If you can mention that, we would definitely deliver it to you. Technical boy, thank you so much. Okay, fat boy. James Wood says, English for first language, visit English. Okay, visit England, stay English. Okay, this comment is going somewhere else, but okay. But right now, James, I don't think, where is England now? Where was it then? Where will it be with your language, my language? Okay, I think our country is also doing way better in terms of, our English, right? Preksha ma'am, I'm sorry ma'am. Preksha ma'am says, absolutely, you're so right on this, Ronalda ma'am. Preksha ma'am says, teachers can make or break your interest for the subject. Yes, Preksha ma'am. Do share your experience over here of any teacher who did, develop your interest in a particular subject, or who did not, if I may say. Preksha ma'am, that question's for you as well. Gaura, modification. Okay. James Wood says ematics colored. Okay. So like I was saying, the teachers do develop or make, like Preksha ma'am said, do make or break your interest in a particular subject. So in that way, personally also, interest does matter. But I would just tell you all this, guys, try to understand the concepts. Okay, even if your teacher is not, your teacher in school is, you're not able to understand what your teacher in school is saying, or the textbook seems too boring. I understand with the short attention span at this age, you get distracted very easily. I do understand that it is not that easy to stick to your concentration and open the book and try to understand. Okay, so ye likha hai, all this is written, so I am going to understand all this in one go and just go and ace that exam. I know we all, like, we humans in general, if not students, we humans in general like learning things in a very fun way, we remember things when it's told to us in a very easy or simplified way, right? Like our shorts on our channel. But I would tell you all, try to first tell yourselves that you all are here, you all are finishing your 10th grade. Mainly, you're studying in 10th grade mainly to understand all that. That is going to help you all in future, right? Be it in your profession, be it in your further study, starting primarily with your further studies, depending on the stream you are choosing. Then in future, in your workplace, and trust me, take this from me in writing, I'm saying this out of personal experience, most of your foundation is established in school. How you deal with most of your things in your life, how you deal with most of your things, be it in your profession, otherwise also, most of it is taken from school. I mean, of course, when you deal with professional courses like engineering or MBBS, of course, there the studies do come into picture, but your foundation is in school. Okay, and 10th, the reason why they had mainly kept boards at 10th is to basically check your progress from when you were in kindergarten right to when you were in 10th. So those 12 years is what comes into the picture over there. All right, and to tell you all this, enjoy what you are studying. And when you enjoy what you're studying, even if you have to, and that is why we are also here, I'm not saying only in that way, there are many other factors, we are here to help you all along your journey. But having said that, I would tell you all that when you enjoy what you are learning, if you're not understanding it in class, if you're not understanding it in school, if you're not understanding it through the textbook, it's okay. Try to go to different sources. There are videos on, like, we try to simplify it for you. There are videos, there are different things. Now everyone has access to a smartphone. Try to Google and try to see what exactly it is, and try to look at a fun way of remembering that, right? And one thing, do not mug anything, guys. When you just mug for the sake of remembering things and to go and throw puke it out on your paper over there, like, हाँ ठीक है, ये आया, this question is there, ye yaad hai. But mugging, is just like, now for example, if I have to tell you all, I don't know I don't know a language like French, or I don't know so many things, right? But if I just want to, memorize something for the sake of it. Now, for example, if I want to go and tell somebody that, show somebody that I know their language. So let's say in Bengali or in Malayalam, for example. I am not Malayali, but somebody had told me that, Avan or bankil joli chain and means he's working in a bank. Okay, so I did not know the meaning behind it, and this happened to me personally. So there was this Malayali teacher who actually came and asked me something. So I asked, and it was a game in college, and they just said, we will ask this question and you have to answer. So the question was in Malayalam, and this is actually a trick to teach us that we shouldn't mug. So I'm sharing this experience with you all. So that question came to us. We knew this was a question that was going to be asked, and I just asked another Malayali friend of mine, what does this question mean, and what answer am I supposed to give? And then the answer that this friend gave me was, my friend tried to play a prank with me, and he said, just go and say, Avanoru bankil joli chainanda. Okay? Avanoru bankil joli chainanda. The question was, what do you want to become when you grow up? In Malayalam. Okay, I don't remember how that question was framed in Malayalam, but that I knew the question. We were given half an hour's time, and I go and say, Avanoru bankil joli chainanda, which means he's working in a bank. So I had mugged that, and I just went and delivered it there without, and there was no meaning of that at all. Nor did I learn anything. The only thing that I learned is not to mug anything. So I was made a fool out of. So in that way, do not try to mug things up, because it's not going to help you. It is going to waste the time you are giving in trying to, understand. It's just going to waste your time and your efforts in trying to, get those marks only, and not understand. It's not going to benefit you in any way. So don't mug, just be calm, enjoy whatever you are studying. If you are not interested in it, also try to learn as much as possible in like the most fun way. And what you remember, try to look at the work smart instead of working hard. Okay, mugging would come under working hard, definitely, but it is going to take you, mugging something up is going to take you easily 5 times more effort than you would take into actually understanding something on your own, and that you will remember for life, even if you don't have to write it in your exam. So don't mug, do not succumb to the pressure of marks. Only talk to God, your parents, of course, who are your pillars of strength. They are also, sometimes parents also get anxious about the marks and how much you're going to score, but they're all saying it out of concern for you. So you have just got to be composed, calm and composed within yourself, and that would come from a sense of self belief. You believe in yourself first. Do not doubt yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna. So you have to believe in yourself first. Enjoy the process of learning. Go through the questions that are there in the previous year's questions. Try to understand the pattern. What exactly is it that this exam wants out of us, right? So understand your subjects properly, and marks will fall in place automatically. Trust me on this. And having said that, I will just take a few more questions. Preksha ma'am says, for me, our history civics teacher was absolutely fab in her teaching methodology. Made sure we learned everything in class, delivered in such a fun way. See, so Preksha ma'am agrees with me too. Okay, so, and that is why she's here teaching you all history, civics, and geography. So, she's able to teach right now because of the impact her teacher had over there as well. So, guys, even if it is not in the student's hand to be able to, change a methodology of the teacher, but what you have in your hand is to now, a benefit for y'all is that y'all have access to the internet. All right, so y'all can simplify it for yourselves that way. Okay, for the compliments, thank you. Preksha ma'am says, that's our vision for the channel as well. Yes, and that's why it goes by the name ThoughtWell, and it rhymes with taught well as well. So Rizzi says, ma'am, according to you, what is the best career to go for? Rizzi, are you still there? Because best career, I would be more than happy to give career advice, but it depends on your interest, right? Any career is good, but it depends on your interest, because one thing that I strongly believe in, I might be wrong, but I strongly believe in one thing. If you are not passionate about something, if you don't like something personally, you can never be good in that career. You need to like what you are doing, you need to like what you are studying as well. It's not only about career, you also need to like what you are studying, right? I'm talking about this futuristically, doesn't apply here. So answering your question, what is the best career to go for, I would say depends on your interest. Okay, and looking at the best options available in your line of interest. But one thing, if it is something, I mean, if you have, depending on whether you are going to be in India, our country, or internationally, you also have to think about the options available for your interest in the country. And also, if you are interested in something like singing, dancing, things that don't necessarily require an academic backing, one thing I would tell you, I mean, considering our country, I would say um, stick to your passion for, be it singing, dancing, sports, or anything, but also have the decent minimum qualification of academics to back you up as well in that. Because when it comes to these non-conventional career lines like singing, dancing, sportsmanship, and everything, there is a factor of luck that is played over there. There is a factor of, there are many factors that go hand in hand, but just to have a backup, a pillar to fall back on, academics is important in whichever field you would deem necessary in that way. But always have an academic backing, and then explore your interest, your passion completely in whichever field you like, right? So right now, with your question, I could answer only that. um, um, Velocity editor, we love you too. um, Samadhya Dev says hi. Hi. Evangeline Senapati says derivative of incos to degree. Okay, that I think Shubham sir would answer. I'm not the math faculty. Shubham sir, are you there? Which aspirant, which stream, dear sister? I teach biology. Preksha ma'am saying, Rinalda ma'am, when's the next class coming? And what's the topic? So right now we are doing rapid revision. So the part 2 of the rapid revision on nervous system will be up soon. Evangeline Senapati says, what are you talking about? So Evangeline, we are just having like, there's no particular topic, we're just talking, having a fun interactive session. Yeah, and feel free to find okay, find max current parallel cells. I am sorry, but can you make your question a little clear? Ayushi Thakur says, when are you starting with the marathons? That was supposed to be a surprise, but Ayushi will keep you updated on that. Evangeline Senapati says, I think you're trying to say you're an IITian. All right, that's really nice. That's really nice, Evangeline. That's good to know. IITians are, I mean, like, heavy respect for y'all that way. So that's all I think, guys. For now, for the others who've said, well, to meet you, I'm thinking IIT Kanpur student. CSE branch. Are you trying to say ICSE branch? Uh, okay. Computer science engineering branch. Is that what you're trying to mean? But okay, nice to interact with you too, Miss Evangeline. It was very nice talking to you guys. Um, Interacting with a few questions and a few thanks for the compliments again. So it was very nice. Looking forward to a lot more fun interactive sessions with y'all like this. And I hope we can rather, Preksha ma'am, next time we will try to, three of us, that is Shubhanshu sir, Preksha ma'am, and I will try to come live together. Okay, and if you all have any queries, do feel free to leave it in our comment section of our videos. And there are a lot of videos coming up for you guys, and we might have a small surprise to announce to you all as well, right? So stay tuned, guys. It was really nice. Y'all did make my Sunday evening. So thank you so much, and I hope I took all the questions. All right. Wait, I think I missed out on something. Um, okay, Shubham Share says best channel. Thank you so much, Shubham. Um, Samadhya Devi, hi. Naman Singh says, okay, okay, Naman Singh. Okay, Ayushi Thakur also says bye, ma'am. I've extended actually my duration because y'all are so fun to talk to. So, bye, guys. It was really nice talking to y'all in this small duration. Really looking forward to, more fun interactions with y'all and getting to know more about y'all. Kanchan Chaudhary says hi, Kanchan, but we are actually bidding adieu here. So, BMI is body mass index, if that is what you're trying to ask, Evangeline. Yes. So stay tuned, guys. There are a lot of videos coming up, that will help you all further going forward in this exam if you all are talking about the ICSE stream over here for 10th. And always remember what I said. First, believe in yourself. And I'm not saying that meditation and breathing exercises don't work. They definitely do, but I understand that at this stage for y'all to actually understand how it works would be a little challenging, a little not so 10th grade kind, but it does help. Try it. Okay, you don't get it in a snap of a finger that way, but at least try breathing exercise and meditation. And if that does not help, or if you all are not able to concentrate on or get your thoughts in mind, calm down and relax and believe in yourself. Okay, do not put yourself through a lot of performance pressure. um, Enjoy this process of learning and always look forward to these exams, like I want to go and deliver whatever I think I understood, and let's see. Test yourself first in that way, and do it for learning for yourself, that way. And whether you all want to personally or not, we don't have an option now in that way, right? So and ICSE, even though it is vast, it is not tough. Like, it is the toughest board, most comprehensive syllabus among all the boards in our country. But that is going to benefit you all only. Okay, because in future, trust me, the studies in future, understanding the concepts of many things that are going to come on your plate get much more simplified, guys. Trust me on this, and I'm pretty sure you all would agree too. So be fortunate enough to find yourselves studying in this board and enjoy this process. And yeah, be light on yourselves, don't be hard on yourselves, believe in yourselves, and keep calm. That is all I would say. Keep calm, study well, enjoy this process, and I'll see you all in the next session. I hope you all had a fun time, just like how I did. I'm just gonna say hi and bye to everyone who's saying this. Kanchan Chaudhary says, I am from Buland Sheher. Oh, okay, nice to know, Kanchan. Shubhanshu sir is here now. Okay, Shubhanshu sir, I'm giving you 1 minute. Do you have anything to say? Hello on the sidelines as well. Kanchan Chaudhary, okay. Um, okay, James is saying something about British. Okay, British power. I'm going to read this out, but British power is a cost with gain, seeks permissions with compassionate allowances. All due respect to that, Mr. James Wood. Evangeline, I got 100 kgs. How do I lose weight? People have come here for diet advice. I'll just say watch your eating and maybe exercise. Um, Yes, Mr. James, we definitely find moderation in this uncertainty. I think that should be the universe's law by now. Shubhanshu sir, yes, ThoughtWell, Rockwell for exams. Oh wow, he got a jingle line. Yes. Sama Devi, bye. Shubham, all the best, team. Thank you so much, Shubham. We're really looking forward to this journey again with you all, guys. So I'll catch you all in the next interactive session. Until then, see you all. Good night, and let's crack it. Bye bye.